Well, for many parents of graduating seniors, the old adage, they grow up so fast, couldn't ring more true. That's exactly how the Stone family feels about their daughter, Kelly. Almost 15 years ago, KXLY4 followed the family's adoption journey. And KXLY4's Caiti Currey working for you now with the story of a little girl who went from a Chinese orphanage to high school valedictorian. Caiti?
Nadine, to be honest, when I first met 17-year-old Kelly Stone, I was intimidated, but I quickly found out there is a lot to learn from her. She is extremely smart, ambitious, and thankful for what she calls her second chance at life. Graduating high school brings a mix of emotions, hope and excitement for the future, accompanied by a lot of teary-eyed goodbyes as unavoidable change nears.
I'll miss the connections that I've made here and my teachers.
And not just for students.
It happened very fast. It seems that we just had her yesterday. Life goes by just in a whiz.
Only a few days separate 17-year-old Kelly Stone from receiving her diploma as valedictorian of Lewis and Clark. Now a young woman with a little more confidence than the 3-year-old we watched walk off the plane from China almost 15 years ago.
Being adopted, I was kind of given a second chance at life because many of my fellow roommates when I was back in China, there were about 800 of us in one building. And so many of them are going to have to either go to factories or some other sort of labor. They won't really get any chance at education.
It's a combination of love for learning and that thought of what could have been that motivates Kelly.
When we would study, I remember we would have little cards on the table for spelling, you know, can, am, tan, all that sort of thing. And we had a boo-boo pile. I'll tell you what, she wouldn't allow anything to go in that boo-boo pile.
Take care.
She's just a great kid. One of the things about her is that, number one, I think that she has a real care for other people. And the other thing about her is that she just has this drive and this drive for excellence. And I know her and I have talked a lot of times, and she talks about, if I get a 99%, that's not good enough.
As Kelly looks ahead to the goals she wants to accomplish next, she can't help taking a second to look back on the two people she says saved her.
Almost no words could express how much I love and appreciate them and how blessed I feel to have them in my life. And they are my true parents.
And no matter how hard of a time her dad gives her,
Where I am really going to miss her is I can't set the timer on the stove. I don't know how to do these things. I'm from the old age where we didn't have all this sort of thing.
she is their true daughter. From watching his little girl twirl around in circles in ballet to teaching her how to play hoops.
Kelly's new basketball.
He's now preparing himself to watch her walk across the stage at graduation.
Kelly said, now, Dad, don't boo-hoo. You know, she's been warning me, don't boo-hoo. I might. I just might.
Change is never easy, but it's gotten Kelly to where she is now, and it will get her to where she wants to go.
To make a long story short, it's the best thing I ever did in my life. I've never had so much fun in all my life. She's a joy.
Kelly will attend Gonzaga in the fall with hopes of one day becoming a doctor. After years of volunteering at a retirement home, she hopes to specialize in geriatrics. She says she wants to do what she can to make people's last years on Earth as happy as possible. Reporting in studio tonight, Caiti Currey, KXLY 4 News.
All right, thank you, Caiti. What a great story and a great, great girl. We'll be